Okay, so I have a must discuss only because Rita Ora was a part of one of our biggest clips for whatever reason. I think because she was banging somebody else and our boy
Taika.
Taika and who's the other lady?
Oh yeah, it was like a threesome.
Yeah, what a lucky man. Anyway, well no, Rita whatever. Anyway, so Rita Ora, Luke Evans, and Josh Gad are going to be in the Beauty and the Beast prequel series. I'm assuming Josh Gad is the Beast. Is that fucked up if I say that?
Wasn't Josh Gad
Book of Mormon?
No, wasn't he already in the first one? Like the remake that they already did?
They did a remake of Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah. They did a live action remake. That's why they're doing a prequel instead of
He was.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he's just probably reprising his character, and the Beast wouldn't be in the prequel. That's how the prequel would end.
Yeah, didn't he turn into the Beast?
Yeah.
So who was? Oh, Josh Gad was the Beast.
No.
Why
would
he
Josh
was
Gad
the
be
Beast was a person?
No, I know, but I'm saying Josh Gad. He's okay. Well, Luke Evans. He's the more attractive one, I guess.
They already had. I mean, did Luke Evans play him in the original? They already have a character for it.
Right.
He did. Yeah, Luke Evans played him.
Right,
Gaston. He played Gaston.
We're gonna look this up.
So it's a Gaston based one then. But like, I can't. I'm stuck on like, yo, Josh Gad, the guy who transforms into like supposedly attractive like human, like later, like you would need him to play the Beast. Why is he your first choice for the Beast?
What? No, who's LeFaux? Whatever. I don't remember that.
LeFaux he's like the guy that basically like is Gaston's yes man.
Well, that's who Josh Gad is.
Yeah, he's basically just felt like as in the cartoon, I don't even know if he gets like a real name in the cartoon, but that's like that's what he would be called. And he's just the guy that every time Gaston's like, we're doing this thing, he's just like, yeah, let's do it. Like,
gotcha.
Just the constant tag along yes man, basically.
So he's not the Beast. That's he's that guy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is the Beast? God damn it. Beauty and the Beast.
Trying to find out now.
IMDb prequel. We're ready. For audio listeners, we're looking up the cast. For video viewers, the confused look on my face is me not being able to find the answer to this question.
Because they probably didn't find him or release it.
Well, but the movie already exists.
That's what I mean. If it's based on, I see what you're saying, but
he won't be the Beast. He's going to be like a human. So they could really cast whoever they want.
Right, but wasn't he?
And he's going to be a younger human too.
But don't they show the human in the movie? Doesn't he become?
Yeah, but they don't need to have it be the same guy because it's a prequel. And I think in like the actual story, like in the story of it, like it's a kid, like it's essentially like a teenager when he gets turned into the Beast.
I see.
It might not be bringing back Dan Stevens, who plays the Beast.
There we go, Jake. Look at Jake coming in clutch. Dan Stevens.
You know how I came in clutch? I fucking typed in Beauty and the Beast on Google and then looked at the second billed person after Emma Watson.
That's why we keep Jake around, Ed. He knows how to Google shit.
Generally can read, yeah.
What does this guy do before Beauty and the Beast? I hate him already.
It looks like he probably was a stage actor, but I don't know him.
I hate that. Don't you just hate stage actors? If you're a stage actor and you walked on this, I'm sorry. I love you, but I hate you.
Why do you hate stage actors?
Maybe because I'm on the second super soft and I drank the first one a little too fast. But
I do like that. Like,
I hate it because.
Were you going to do this even if we did record at noon? Just like pound through like 2 IPAs, 20, 30 minutes into recording? I want to point out that we're recording like right now. It's 3:45. Like,
why do you got to let people know how early it is that I'm drinking?
Because it's notable that like I'm not, and neither is Jess right now.
Well, guys, this prequel.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think the Beast is in it.
So it's like a Gaston based.
Yeah, it says like they set off on an adventure with Tilly after her past comes back to meet her with surprising results. So it looks like it has nothing to do with the Beast.
I always love like different, I guess this is different though. It's not really a different spin on. I always like Hook does after the original Peter Pan story.
That was kind of cool.
I love the after stories. I don't really give a shit about the prequels. So I rescind my statement. I don't really like prequels. If they had done an after Beauty and the Beast, I'd be like, that's kind of cool.
I think the prequel. I think for Beauty and the Beast though, after would be boring. What the hell are you going to write about? Their family.
How do you make this interesting?
Family drama.
I do get what you're saying.
I like that they have it detached from the story, basically, like the original one. They're taking characters and expanding a world. I think that's like the better thing to do. A lot of times when they do sequels, they either like follow the same group, and I don't care for that, or they do it like too immediately after, where it's like, oh, this is happening like maybe 2 months after this. Like,
not sequels though, but like, I mean, Hook was, I guess, a sequel to Peter Pan, but it's not. It's like years. It's like 20, 30 years later. It's a completely different spin on it. It's like,
well, this seems to be like that concept just before.
That's kind of cool though.
In the world, like it does seem as though, like even though he's like the villain of the story of Beauty and the Beast, the town regards him as vaguely like a hero-esque figure, Gaston. So like the idea of like expanding upon his story to be like, how is this dude able to get like an entire town to riot with basically no fucking effort is like, oh, probably because he did something in the past that like warrants their like weird absolute trust in him.
I wonder.
The
whole town, cool. if you remember, is immediately like, fuck Belle. She's weird and reads books. We absolutely love Gaston. Dude is amazing. Like that's like the two songs that they sing about the characters from the town is Belle's a weirdo. Gaston is our favorite.
Luke Evans plays Gaston. Okay.
Rita Ora's character is playing a fugitive with surprising abilities. It does look kind of cool because it is disconnected. It looks like it's definitely disconnected. So it does.
So are they gonna make Gaston a likable character? Is that the idea?
I mean, it looks like it.
And then he just turns into a dickhead, I guess. Whenever they finish the show.
I think what it'll be is he'll probably maintain the characteristics, but it will be like, because truthfully, like in Beauty and the Beast, like the Disney version of it, like at least I never saw the live action, but like the cartoon of it, once again, he's kind of a dick, but he's like kind of just like jock asshole. Like it's easy to see him being like the primary hero character of another story.
I can see them doing,
and debatably, based on like from the town's perspective, all that you know is happening. He is the hero of that story,
right?
If you're if you're not part of the audience, he's like, a beast has captured one of our townsfolk and is holding them hostage.
It sounds like it's going to be like Peacemaker, like John Cena's Peacemaker. Like he's a bad guy, but
but I don't think you need to be that absurd,
right?
Ordeal, because like not Peacemaker is like they're real on the nose. So I think you can be like, yeah, all the character traits that Gaston, he's still like an arrogant jerk, but does mean well in these moments. Like that's not like, you don't have to have like a heel turn, because I would argue, doesn't have a heel turn based on all available information.
It's just how he is.
Yeah, he's a bit of a sexist and a bit of a dick, but he also is like trying to save someone by all the information that he has as being kidnapped and held prisoner in a castle by a beast. Like he doesn't have the context that they've fallen in love, because they did that like 5 minutes before he decided to invade the castle.
Yeah,
like even on our screen time, like
maybe he's a good guy just trying to save his lady.
Yeah, you can be have a shitty attitude and be technically doing the right thing based on the information available.
Right.
His motivation's like, Belle will fuck me after this. But like, he's still technically like on his information, doing the right thing. Like,
listen, it doesn't matter what he's doing it for. If he's doing the right thing, it's okay.
Yeah. You can be horny for good.
I'm like that all the time.
Yeah, I think you're horny for neutral. I don't think you have a plus or minus on the world based off of that urge you have.
I'm just horny all the time is what you're saying?
Yeah, and it doesn't affect the rest of the world in any positive or negative way.
All right, that's good. At least it's not negative. You know.
Yeah, Gaston is like problematically horny, but it's for a cause.
My horniness is not for a cause, dude.
No. Objectively speaking.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, yay or nay on I mean, you guys kind of like I was against it and I was for it and then I was against it and now I'm for it because the way you just explained it. It kind of it reminds me.
I probably won't see it, but I'm in.
Yeah, I like it. I like it too.
Unless this clip does some numbers, then we'll be there.
We'll have to see it.
Episode 1, we'll be there, baby. 8:00. What channels?
8 o'clock.
Disney Plus. Disney Plus.
Oh, so 12 a.m. Be there. Be square.
Hold for Everything podcast.